Hey everybody. I'm sorry. I'm going to try not to laugh, but we've been having a great conversation here with Shelley Negelow, and she is a lady that is an advocate for women, and so she has some great information for us. And today, last week we did get into a little bit of feel good in your skin. So I had asked her a little bit about that. So I'm going to ask her to describe that again for us. And then how do you get to that experience, feeling good in your skin? So Shelley, thanks again for coming. I know we're going to be doing this at least once a week. This is so much fun. And I thank you for all the information that you give us, and help all these women on this group. Maybe there's something in there that, will just hit home for them, like it may hit home for me. So this is what it's all about, and, telling people about what you do. So her information, there's a little bit of a spiel about her at the bottom of this link. And then, of course, her website is up there if you guys want to connect with her. So Shelley, you get the floor, my dear.
Thank you, Doris. We have become such good friends, and I just love and adore you.
Thank you. I love you too.
You're just terrific. Doris, talking about feeling good in your skin is a big conversation, really. What does it mean to feel good in your skin? We women are so good at taking care of everybody else. We talked about that from a little bit in the last couple of times we talked. So we're good at taking our attention and putting it on everything else and everyone else around us, right? We're really, really good at that. And we're trained to be good at that. I mean, we excel at nurturing everyone else. And most of the time, at the end of the day, there's still this missing experience, this missing piece of, is that all there is? What about my life? What does it mean? What can I do to feel really good about myself? And part of the dilemma is because we look outside of ourselves for, supporting other people all the time, we rarely take a little time to look inside ourselves and see what it means to feel good with ourselves. What does it look like? How does it feel? And there's an actual physical, emotional, mental, even spiritual connection with that. There's a physical experience in the body. For me, there's a warmth. There's an expanded awareness. There's a clarity. There's a purposefulness with this that gives us the fuel for living and being in our lives. Can you see what I'm speaking about? This is a deep conversation, so I'm not sure if we're going to get to all of it today, but we can certainly begin to talk about it. So feeling good in your skin actually is a tactile feeling. The cell.
A what feeling? Say that again.
You feel it. You actually energetically, you feel it in the body. And when you are in touch with that feeling, there is an expanded feeling in the body that occurs that otherwise, if we're just focusing on everybody else and everything else, if we haven't cleared ourselves so we can feel connected in that place, it's already there. We're already hardwired with it. So there's a matter of doing some work and training to reconnect to that feeling or to that experience inside. I talked about our internal compass. That's that internal compass that's there all the time.
So would that be like something, feeling it. For example, if I lose weight and I feel good about it, you just feel different. Is that what you're talking about?
Yes, but see, what you're speaking of, Doris, is you can feel good whether you lose weight or not.
Oh.
It isn't a function of losing weight. It's a function of feeling good, period, inside. And then you choose to lose weight or not, or do whatever you do in your life. It makes
Mm-hmm.
no difference what the choice is, as long as we're feeling fulfilled with whatever we're creating in our lives, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's a
Okay.
physical experience to it. And there's a warmth for me. There is an expanded, kind of an excited, a heightened excitement in the body as a result of being connected in what I call feeling good in your skin.
Mm-hmm.
And you can experience that all the time. And again, that doesn't mean we don't have life circumstances. Of course, we're going to be sad, we're going to be angry, we're going to be happy and joyful. You know, we're going to feel the love with ourselves and others. Maybe if we feel good with who we are, we may feel the love with ourselves. But mostly, that's as a result of supporting another human being out of what we feel passionate about.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a kind of a quick conversation because there's so much to do about that. You actually, what I did, Doris, is I began to clear myself years ago. And I mean clear by letting go of the things that I've been holding on to from a very difficult childhood and began to what I call lighten up. You know, sometimes we talk about enlightenment. Well, enlightenment actually means lightening up on the inside, letting go of whatever we hold on to. And that
Right.
actually, that is the access to feeling good in your skin.
Okay. That makes
Yeah,
sense.
it's a deep, like I said, this is a deep conversation.
Yeah.
And some women will want to run towards it and say, yeah, that's for me. And some women will go, gee, I'm not too sure. But the thing of it is that we're all hardwired to experience our lives magnificently. We all are.
Mm-hmm.
Again, it's a matter of training and practicing tools to access that experience from the inside out. Can you imagine feeling love and joy fully with nothing held back?
That
That's
would.
really what it is.
Yeah.
So can you feel how heightened that feels, how excited that might feel, how much fun it can feel?
Mm-hmm. For sure.
And human beings, we have forgotten about our feeling nature. We're naturally feeling beings,
Yeah.
but we shut it down because we're so used to speeding up and taking care of everybody else. So we're not in touch with it.
Ha. Interesting. Eh?
Yeah, it is
Mm.
very interesting. And, you know, I've said before that this is somewhat rigorous, but it is not really difficult. It's like exercising muscles at the gym. So it's not
Mm-hmm.
difficult at all.
Yeah. So, if somebody wanted to go through this process with you of feeling good in your skin and knowing how to get this experience,
Yes,
what would they do? What do they contact you? Do they go to your
yes.
group? Like, what would you suggest?
They can contact me through Facebook. They can contact
Okay.
me through, and the Facebook information I believe is on the screen. It
Yeah.
is, it's Power of Woman seminars, which I've been teaching for almost 30 years. Power
Mm-hmm.
of Woman seminars with Shelley Negelow, or they can go to my website, shelleynegelow.com, and send me their contact information. I'll be glad to speak with them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I know you have these seminars, and we kind of touched on it a little bit the last time, I think,
Yeah.
about maybe trying to form a group, and then we could get on a Zoom live, and everybody can pay a certain amount to, because I mean, this is your business, and you could do that with a bunch of people. Like, would you consider doing that? And how many people do you think we should have in the group if you did?
I think a minimum of 10 would be good.
Okay.
Look, I've trained a small group to a very large group. So it makes
Yeah.
no difference to me what the numbers are. The thing
Hmm.
is that I like to work with people individually. So if we have
Yeah.
a very large group, it may be a little bit more rigorous, although I will certainly, whatever I'm speaking about is going to impact everyone. So yes,
Okay.
we can do those classes, and yes, I'd love to do that. That's not a
Okay.
problem.
Okay. That sounds good.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
I was going to say to you, when it comes to feeling good in your skin, one of the things that is essential is learning how to slow down. Because
Did you see my
your
eyes?
eyes just got very big.
I
Slowing
know.
down
I
is
know.
one of the avenues for coming to the experience of feeling good in your skin. Because if you're speeded up all the time and you're always pushing yourself, then it's almost impossible, in fact, to get to that experience at all. It just isn't going to happen because you're too busy rushing here and rushing there and doing things for everybody else and trying to handle all the things on the to-do list. And so that is just not going to get to the experience of feeling good in your skin. Not at all.
No. And you're done. You're done. You're so tired. You're like, how do you go anywhere from there? Yeah.
But you can recreate the energy so that you do feel good even when you are tired. I do. I do it all the time. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I'm with my grandchildren a lot. You know, I support lots of people. I do private sessions. I teach the seminar. I go to networking groups. You know, I'm working with women all the time in some form.
Yeah.
So, you know, and there are times when I get tired. But as soon as I get on the phone with someone or as soon as I start to work with a group of people, my energy is right there all the time. I just know how to recreate it. And
Yeah.
of course, I'm excited and passionate about what I do now and supporting
Yes.
women. Yeah.
And that's a
that makes a
key
big
right
difference.
there.
Yeah.
That's key right there is being passionate about what you're doing, right?
Right. And some of us just do things because we do them.
Yeah.
So finding the passion is part of also feeling good in your skin. You know, what is someone, you know, what are we passionate about? And you can begin somewhere. We talked about that the last time. Beginning somewhere to, you know, what you know, what would it be to perhaps support the women the way you do? You know, you've said to me that it's taken on a life of its own. You know,
Yes.
it's growing, it's expanding. You're meeting some incredible women. It's an exciting thing to meet such diverse women with incredible backgrounds.
Yeah.
So that can give you an awful lot of fuel for feeling good with who you are as a person. But so now it's a matter of translating that feeling into every other part of your day and of your life.
Mm-hmm.
And that can be done. And that I train.
That's awesome.
It's fun.
That's awesome.
What else is there in life, you know, to feel good about who you are and sharing it with people?
Yeah, you know what? This has been lots of fun, and I think we're gonna schedule this to do this at 2 next Thursday again. We'll just double check our calendars, and we'll just continue getting some information from you, and I hope you'll get you know, some ladies that want to learn more about what you're doing, and who knows you're going to help, right? You just never know, right?
Right. And we can start with a smaller class in the beginning in terms of, you know, a time frame being not so long, maybe an hour or two, hour and a half, and go from there.
Perfect.
Sure.
Awesome. Well, I want to thank you again, Shelley, for coming on the live. And I look forward to our next little session for sure. And so if anybody wants to contact Shelley, her webpage is on the screen. And then also there is a little bit more information at the bottom of this feed. So thanks again, Shelley. We'll talk to you guys later. Have a great day.
Thank you so much.
You bet. You're welcome. Well,